That being said,
of Trace Esports and just take down the rest of the upper echelon of the map. That way they can make plays.
Yes, his plays are being made right now with the World Ender. Once is going to be ongoing to Weibo, and he does get that kill. Pretty much
brushes, and a lot of times we have seen him actually make the play.
Oh, that is going to be a play. They have found their prey.
What's wrong? I mean, even the pros make mistakes. JDG, they want to go in.
Oh, they are going to go in, and they will get that catch. Once again, Weibo is the victim. Lee Sao now, he's the one on the chopping block, but JDG 100% more kills than Trace Esports right now. There is the curtain call, but Doki is the one who's going to be tanking it all with his, his increased resistances, and he's trying to single out Talk, trying to isolate that guy, but the Justice will drop down onto his head. Who's gonna win the smite fight? It will be once again, and Lee Sao incredibly low. Can they finish him off? No, they cannot. It is once again Sandy who goes down, and Trace Esports, they may have an opening here, but the exhaust just immediately takes any damage away from the ADC. Once now he has popped the World Ender, and he is ending the world of Trace Esports. He's going to end the life of Lee Sao right there.
Unable to make that outplay at the very end. They're not done. Feibai might actually get taken down at the very end. Just that they need now to give attention towards one. He's 5-0, and now they're starting Dragon.
5-0, 4,000 gold up, and no smite steal at all. Weibo is way too far away, but they may be taking this fight as Doki may want to re-engage as he does. Sandy goes in as well. There's a riposte, just blocking all the CC. But Trace Esports is in such a tight corridor. They are in a lot of danger for just
the only thing that stopped them is the picture-perfect chain of corruption towards the back line.
It's not looking all too good for them, but what do you think they can do to come back? Because they are just being aggressive in their base. Talk a little bit ambitious there, but goes into stasis. There's a curtain call to try to save him, but he will not be safe. He will be killed off, and Juju just barely dodges out on that last curtain call shot as Weibo is trying to get away. He just barely makes it, but the grand challenge is still on him. Lee Sao is the one who gets Sandy though. That's a lot of damage onto the members of JDG, but they have taken out the top inhib turret. They've taken out
executing damage, especially with the collector and the Infinity Edge available. I think they can take him down, but oh no.
As one sees... Oh, well, he hasn't been enough a little bit more than he can chew. He just absolutely bursted down Jaja. Now, Weibo may be the next thing on the table for him, but the World Ender is going to run out right now. The stasis popped onto Rose as the rest of Jingdong Gaming. They funnel into this fight as Talk is just going to get slowed down. He has to flash out. Lee Sao trying to keep him safe, but Feibai is on the chase. Now, Feibai may be in danger from Lee Sao. But Jingdong Gaming, they're just going to pile onto the Garen. They don't care. They're going to dive him under the inhib turret. They don't care at all, and they're just going to go on to the Nexus. What is the play here for Trace Esports? They're just going to let the Nexus die, as that will be
weak in the early game. That Trace Esports with the Vi can actually so good, right? Sani, we have seen a lot of times that Trace Esports try to gank him. The only reason why, though, that he was able to easily maneuver out of harm's way is because Trace Esports lacked crowd control at that time. This time, they have a lot. They have the Vi, they have the Vault Breaker, they have the Cease and Desist, they have the possible follow-up as well from Rose, because this time around, it's no longer using the Corki. He has the Killer Instinct from the Kaisa.
Yeah, but already level 1, the exhaustor coming in. Doki just ran in front of Rose and headbutted him away. Feibai needed to use the flash to get out. Not going to be aggressing all too hard. Weibo, no, with the Vault Breaker flash.
The punch, the double punch into that one auto attack.
Teams is... Yep, looks like Trace Esports, they are just going to bully Jingdong Gaming away from that dragon. JDG maybe looking for a re-engage here with Doki. Headbutt will rise onto 2. They are going to jump onto Lee Sao. The Garen is down. Now they are going to go onto the Vi. The exhaust has been taken onto Weibo, and Weibo gets sniped out. The Piercing Arrow will take his life. And now the rest of Trace Esports members are on the back foot. The headbutt right back onto Rose, but Rose is able to melt down the cow into butter, into a well-done steak. And that is still going to be the dragon for JDG.
A congratulations steak. I would say 2-for-1 trade for JD, right? So they're able to equalize, maybe even get more value out of it. But, Sandy? One more?
Sandy is one more auto attack. No.
Extra careful. Look at the damage there onto Doki. Man, he's chopped down half, and Trace Esports, they want more.
Are they really going to fight over this blue buff? It looks like they will, as Weibo already in the back, already going for the cease and desist, but it is going to be a kill immediately onto once. He wasn't even able to survive for all too long. That World Ender did not do him any favors. Now, here is the curtain call. Who's going to call the curtains right now? Jingdong Gaming just dodging out on all of those shots, though. So, Trace Esports with a humongous lead right now, 4,500 at just before 9 minutes. Doki trying his best to get something going here, but oh, Talk trying to go for the dredge line. He will miss. He will Spider-Man though, and Doki maybe looking for the
no!
Yes, he will. He flashes and then pulverizes into 2, but Rose was able to kill her instant. Get out of there. Talk is going to sacrifice his life. 1 for 1. The supports are gone, but Feibai and Juju trying to run down Rose, and Feibai all flashes up. The sniper! Big snipe onto Rose.
Yeah, there's basically a hawk shot right there. Once is here as well.
Oh god, once now he may be in a lot of trouble, but that chain of corruption saved his absolute life. Not for long though, because Jaja is...
I think they can still get this. JDG will give it up.
But Doki will be the tip of the spear here. He's going to bring Talk backwards, but that Machine Justice is going to land onto his head. Will he burn down? Yes, he will. It's Rose who takes that kill. Now it's a 4 versus 5. There's a curtain call as well. The stasis will be saving way before now, and the curtain call will dissuade JDG from as impactful as, you know, Weibo right now, even though Weibo is 1.5. He has been the one setting up plays, but speaking of setting up plays, Doki is looking to set up one onto Talk right now. He's very, very resistant to any sort of damage as he pops his ult. But once it wears off, it's worth. With WuHu Gaming, they are just going to be grouping up in mid. Trace Esports going to be coming in from the right side. It's Doki who tries to go for it. But there is a very, very long cease and desist, and all the stasis are going to be popping. Feibai still very much alive, but a little bit low.
Oh, they got
Somebody
him!
who's not alive, though, that is...
On the HP of that Atro, and then drop the sword. Now, can they actually steal? They're going to try. Oh, Juju doesn't have the arrow anymore.
Oh, there's exchange of corruption. Oh no, I thought it was a steal. No, it's just...
We always experience, you know, the big damage coming in from the Jhin, and now mid lane. Now, Elder Dragon is up. This is still opportunity for JDG. If they can take this, they can easily win a team fight.
Yeah, and JDG, they are a little bit slow on it. Talk is the one who gets in the engage, but there's the Vault Breaker, the cease and desist, but he's in stasis. Will once be able to save it? No, he won't, as it goes to the side of Trace Esports. Doki goes down as well. Feibai gets eliminated, and now it's just Juju. He's gonna get hunted down. The Flash will not save you. The Predator missile will secure that kill and execute him. That's an ace. Very, very clean from Trace Esports, and they should be winning the game off of that.
Clean as it gets. Trace Esports redeem their game number 1 performance in 18 minutes and 47 seconds. They win, but have once this time around to enable the rest of the team, just like how Weibo operates.
Up of the Xin Xiao, I want to see it do well, because Xin Xiao is just a very cool champion. But it's just a very, very minor adjustment on the side of JDG. Will this...
Having him, you know, be able to gank early, like this!
Oh, Doki is in a lot of trouble now, as he will barely survive a lead, and then he just starts hurting, and he never stops hurting. But Talk is going to start hurting right now. Doki just barely getting stunned up there, but Talk is going to get flashed on. It's the Gwen who gets a kill. Sani now aggressing onto Jaja. There's Doki with a headbutt pulverized, but he is under tower for the ult. He's not going to risk it right now, but on the other side of the map, the cease and desist onto Juju. He's not very mobile at all. Thing here from WuHu Gaming, because they see, oh, the jungler is over here, but that's not the only person who can go for the objective.
Oh no!
But speaking of jungler, Weibo is going to be going to the Rift round, while the rest of them, they are going to pile on to Juju, but it is firstly the support, the Nautilus, who goes down. But WuHu Gaming, they are trying to stop this Rift Herald from... they are trying to stop this Rift Herald from coming in, but it looked like it was attacking Jaja for a second. But they are going to be clashing in front of Shelly. Shelly does get the charge off, but there is stasis. Talk is not going to be having a good time.
At the top lane, also with the dragon, trade it up. It's so good, but the wave was here.
Yeah, Wave is here. He wants to go for the cease and desist. Just get the bird in the hand, not the 2 in the bush. He will get
sacks, especially this is an ocean dragon. They picked up the mountain dragon already. If they get the second, it's going to be huge.
Doki once again, but he misses the headbutt pulverize. He just headbutts Lisa back into the fray, but that is a guarantee. He will get taken out immediately because of the chain of corruption. But now the curtain call. Who's going to be calling curtains here? Once is going to be tanking quite a lot of it. Sani does tank that 4th shot, and it will not do a lot. So with that pick, it is going to be JDG who have the onus here on the Dragon. Wave is still off onto the side, looking for maybe a steal here with his Vault Breaker, but that Dragon's a little bit too healthy, so they're just going to proactive, and I love that. I absolutely do. He's going to be going in once again, the tip of the spear, but he may be caught a little bit. The Yucatan Rain, though, starting to shred. The Change of Corruption will not land. And oh, Talk, very ambitious there. There's the curtain call. Unfortunately, the Dredge line
being fully protected by all these front lines. And now Talk is being chased. He's still going to be able to escape.
No, he won't. He actually gets denied.
Oh, this is going to be very barren if ever. Trace Esports, they cannot contest, but they will try.
They're going to try their best. Lee Sao, he's going to go for the big shield, but he is just slowly burning down, slowly melting. While JDG piles on them, that's 2 members down. But Weibo, he can maybe get the seal. He's going to try to attempt it. There's a curtain call to try to get their health bars a little bit lower. The 4 shots still being held in the chamber. Jaja has to let it go at some point, right? But oh god, Doki just flashing in, and now forces a cease and desist. No steal gonna happen. It will be Sani securing it, and not either the junglers. Rose gonna get exhausted. He tried to kill her instinct onto the back line.
Members of Trace Esports and get more gold. Now they're bashing into the mid lane. They want to end this game.
And this game could be over very, very soon, as WuHu Gaming, they are sieging. They once again want to go for it. And once again, Doki is the first one in. But look at all those knockups. There's the Damashi Justice going in. It fails to get the kill onto the cow. And that means that Garen is just dead. But there's a cease and desist onto a key member. There is also this stasis, though, as Feibai is still going to be going off even through the exhaust. Rose now is the next target here, and he will be just focused down. Juju surviving by the skin of his teeth with basically a sliver of health, was able to heal back up. And now the pressure is on. Just 2 members of Trace Esports versus 4 from WuHu Gaming. Can Jaja and Tak really do much, because the miss is not letting them do anything? There's the Nexus once again for WuHu
Game, but top lane
does give them the advantage. So, you know, it is very interesting and very cool to see that they are kind of drafting. It is a big chunk of alligator meat in the in the late game there, but there's the Chad Crystal Arrow. It will hit, and that's going to be a kill. It's one. Trace Esports, they want the 3 dragon buff. Oh, and that is an engage once again onto Doki. There's the quickness and the grand entrance, but it is Weibo who goes down first. He is going to get snapped up by Sani. The Chains of Corruption will stop any further aggressions here, but without the jungler, that means this dragon will be free for WuHu Gaming. Unless Lee Sao has something to say about it. He tries to flash out the Feibai. He does get a Ruthless Predator, and he does give the kill over to Rose, but now the rest of the health bars from Trace Esports, a little bit...
Of course, they want to contest, but they're being prevented from doing so.
But now they are going to be going to go for it, and there's a triple knockup there. But it's still going to be the Rift Herald for WuHu Gaming. They are able to retreat very... But yeah, both early objectives going the way of WuHu Gaming. Predator missile not going to hit, so no killer instinct available. But Talk with a quickness of flash. He will take a tower shot. Feibai will be getting that kill, and Doki re-engages immediately. A kill off Juju, and... Right now, it is just JDG trying to melt down this dragon as fast as they can, as Doki is going to prevent the rest of Trace Esports, and he will be going for a double pulverize there, but the rest of the fight is on the right side. Once, though, is going to be going on to Talk, as Talk will fall down. Weibo now, the jungle versus jungle, as Sadi just flashes in. He is such a strong ninja right now, as there's the execute onto Weibo, and...
Now for Trace Esports, they could not engage because they have no front line.
Yep, but here's a Chad Crystal Arrow. They don't need a front line, excuse me, as Weibo is probably going to be the front line here with the World Ender especially. But now, let's look at how the cow is down. That is how now Brown Cow. Unfortunately, Doki will be going down, but oh my god, Sani goes back in along with once. They just burst down the virus immediately. Jaja is gone. Weibo is gone as well. Sani takes that kill, and with Juju there, he is able to secure another kill. He flashes onto Rose, gets a volley onto Talk as well. The slow, he is just running. He won more out of time. A shot!
Side fight a while ago. Sani was waiting for the perfect opportunity to get that perfect, essentially a 4 versus 5. And there's also a fight happening here as the Kaisa still able to escape. Look at the top side, it's just so amazing.
Once though, he is in a 1 versus 3. Doki is going to be coming to back him up, but he can just 1v1 that crocodile. He has already fallen off of a cliff. But Talk and Weibo have to get out of there quickly as Feibai rushes in and tries to chase them down along with Doki. And Doki just wants to go for the pulverize or the hit.
On to the next game. And I wonder who's going to be getting hit next. But
they have all just work together to gap Trace Esports in there. They're working together once again with enchanted crystal arrow into the head of pulverized combo, but once is taking quite a lot of damage, but they are going to be knocked Weibo back. This is going to be Pile onto together in concert.
You know what they say, right? Rinse and repeat. JDG can just come do this again and again.
And they're gonna do it again because Talk has been caught. Talk will get away. Ignite taken down, won't take him out. But Weibo, he tried to go for a steal. Nothing doing here. Will he be able to get the kill onto once? Not even, as that Baron will go the way of Trace Esports, or sorry, of JDG, as Sadi gets another kill from once. They just want to end this game as fast as possible. 18 minutes have already elapsed, and JDG are now at the throats of Trace Esports. What can they do? Lee Sao has just been melted down, and unfortunately, nobody can really stop this now.
Those two situations are the only things that I can actually think of on Trace Esports, but the ways that JDG can actually win this game.
So, I honestly am not all too certain how this is going to go, but they are going to go for it now. JDG getting a little bit low. Sani has to back away from here. Doki is incredibly low. He's going to get aggressed on, and Lee Sao finishes that kill off. Fei-Bai not really able to do all too much there. He hasn't really scaled up.
That means that the Ash Arrows are going to come more frequently.
Ooh! But unfortunately, Lee Sao was able to dodge out of that, and that could be a dead Sani, as that was a little bit too late on the stand United. So, just back away.
JDG.
Oh, there's the... Will once get the taunt? Yes, he will, and Sani jumps on him too. Weibo tries to flash in Crescent Guard, but once is already in his face, burning him down with the red buff, and finally dashes in. Still something that is a little bit far off. Let's check that replay.
Good engage.
Great, Sad United.
The follow-up was there always from JDG.
For Rose, will he dive into this? The dragon has reset. It has started to just become a big problem as the package just comes in, and it is Juju who's already gone out of contention. There's Doki, but he's going to get Sad United, and the Shen arrives just in time. He's not able to taunt, and there he does get the taunt onto Weibo. Weibo starts melting away, but Sani is a little bit too low to actually contest. Doki tries to go for it, and once goes in, he gets a kill, but was that worth it? Fei-Bai, though, he cannot get the killer instinct off. His Sani is going to be alright, but you know who's not going to be alright? The rest of Trace Esports. They have gotten back on that dragon. Will this be the re-engage? Sani from the back? They're going for a pincer maneuver, but once is not able to steal it at all. Talk is a little bit low. Sani gets aggressed on by Weibo, as there's the perfect execution, and once goes down. Lee Sao now onto Juju, and he gets another perfect execution, and that is the Ash.
Like, his execution is always perfect, the very definition.
What a gigantic swing of momentum, and Jaja with a flash chase of corruption ends the life of Juju. This risk looking like their best right now. I mean, man, this is just Sadi as well. Oh god, that is a big giant crystal arrow. But immediately the quickness into Grand Entrance to stop anything else from happening, and then the chains of corruption into Piercing Arrow, Inhib turret as well. And yeah, Trace Esports now they're going for the throne. Weibo's in there like swimwear. Juju's burning down, but Weibo just a little bit more health. Lee Sao is in the middle of it all. He's in the midst of the fight, but he will get taken down. Fei-Bai takes that kill. Juju swinging against with the enchanted crystal arrow, but all the inhibitors are down.
Doki going in!
Oh god, Doki now the tip of the spear once again. He allows the killer instinct to come from Fei-Bai, and now Fei-Bai is on the chase. Rose and Tak are just going to fall here. One more auto attack will seal the deal. Oh, he dodges. What a comeback.
They overextended the JD now are taking this Baron. Weibo, he has to get this.
Doki has to keep him away, headbutt him away, pulverize, headbutt, everything that you can do just to keep this man out of the fight, and no steal will happen. It will be Fei-Bai taking that Baron, and because the support
JDG, after getting the Baron, are getting the second dragon.
It all comes down to, whether or not Fei-Bai can... Oh my god, Lee Sao, he just found it. But this is Sad United to keep Juju safe. Now the Shed is in. Pulverize off the three people. Big knockups. And there's a killer instinct. Fei-Bai doing so much damage. Oh my god. Rose is incredibly low. And Weibo's in the mix. He has to go into stasis, but he will be taken out. And now Fei-Bai is so scary. This Kaisa is going insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. And then the Elder Drake spawns. And JDG will be taking it for free because there's no jungler. Trace Esports. What a humongous throw.
No way! JDG!
Ain't no way!
That's Stand United.
Just gave JDG everything that they could ever want in this game. And now they are burning Baron down quick, but this is a desperate attempt. Weibo has been knocked back. There is no steal here as Doki is still in the middle of it all. He is incredibly tanky. They still have that Elder Ring.
Fei-Bai!
Juju, and oh my god, Fei-Bai is in the middle of it. He's going to get hunted down and he gets taken out. And this is all of the damage down for JDG. Rose is incredibly low, but can Juju pick up the P? But Weibo is going to contest there. He's taking a lot of damage from Fei-Bai, but he can't just heal all of that up. No, Sadie, he's just going to commit to the top lane, it looks like. While the rest of JDG, they want to stop the force. They want to stop this dragon from really happening. Doki is in there, but Talk with the quickness and the grand entrance, he will get melted down, though, as Weibo as well gets absolutely melted, and he has to flash away. But Sadie's already in the top lane. He's trying to end the game as Doki gets sacrificed by Pulverized, and Weibo's gone. Talk is taken down as well. Rose and Jaja, they are on their last legs and they will fall down. They'll get kicked in the knees and their knees will explode. Sani now at that top lane, already working on the Nexus. Look at that. He just basically one combo Lee Sao to 30% health, and now everybody's in there. Enchanted Crystal Arrow, they're going to go for the kill on the Nexus, but not onto Lee Sao. That's going to